surprises for you in the drills?
Surprises? No, not really. It's basketball. Not too many things that can really be a surprise. So as long as I came out here, I was really prepared for it, and I think I attacked the workout pretty well today.
Did you get any assurance from the Lakers that if you were available, they would take you?
I haven't gotten assurance from anyone. You never know what happens, what can happen on draft night.
You already met with the Lakers at the Combine. What did you learn about the organization today that you didn't already know?
Just people that I didn't know, where they wanted to head in the future. My brother's a Lakers fan, so I know the history of the Lakers. Grew up watching it. Just grew up watching the whole NBA, so I know the history of a lot of teams.
And what do you hope they took away from you today? They didn't know.
That I can shoot the ball well. I stay in the gym. I've always been a gym rat. I've always been working on my shot, and that's just one thing. And then coming in that I'm a fighter. Even if I'm tired, have my hands on my knees, but you're still gonna get the most out of me.
Did your brother say anything about you coming in here today?
Nah. So he's kind of taking it more from a business aspect too. So not more of a fan. I mean, he's still a Lakers fan, but we're looking at it like he's looking at it like a business, kind of where I am right now.
How much do you think you were able to show your shot today?
A lot. You're out here by yourself. I mean, you don't get the contest that you'll get in the game or in practice, but you get the reps. See how you're doing, things like that.
What separates you from the other top point guards in this draft?
I feel like I just attack everyone. No matter who's in front of you, no matter if it's defense, offensively, rebounding, every aspect of the game. I just feel like I attack it.
There's always talk about like faults and ball being the top of the draft. Does that ever become a source of motivation?
I mean, yeah, you would say that with anybody, but right now I'm just worried about myself. Not really worried about those guys.
I mean, do you think there are certain parts of your game that may be underappreciated or not as noticed?
I think there are, but at the end of the day, we're all gonna play basketball. We're all gonna get drafted, no matter what. So, we'll be playing. You just want to see, the NBA career. College is over, so I kind of just really put that behind me.
I know it's still your.
Anything you want to prove to the Lakers that they may not know about you? That you should do?
Just today, just mostly, the shooting. They pretty much know I can play point guard, kind of have a mid-range game, floaters. I can defend. So just trying to go in and prove the things that people don't think I can do. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to perform in games. What happens in the workout doesn't really matter.
Was there something that you found out about the NBA level that you didn't know before?
Well, the pick and roll is different. The physicality. You can watch the game up close. Even in the workout, it was more physical than college was. But I feel like I didn't really have a difficult transition from high school to college. I know the transition from college to the NBA is a lot more difficult. But I feel like it's nothing that I can't really handle. A lot of guys have done it before me.
How much have you been working on your shooting? Because that seems to be the one knock on you, that shooting is something that needs to be improved. Have you been working on that quite a bit?
Yeah, of course. That's when someone says something's a weakness, you want to try to turn it into a strength. So if there's anything, it's really my body and shooting. That's what I've really been working on this summer.
Did you watch the finals last night? And if you did, what did you think?
I actually didn't watch the finals last night. I probably saw like a quarter and a half. But when I was watching it was still a close game. I know it ended up close, but I didn't see a single second in the second half.
Did you have a chance to get dinner with Magic or any of the guys yesterday? Or?
Oh, we're actually gonna do lunch today. But I mean, I've talked to them at the Combine, and today we're just gonna sit down, get to know each other a little bit more. They saw me work out, and just try to enjoy my time here.
Who are you seeing at lunch?
It'll be Magic, Buzz. I think Coach Walton will be there. I think it's 4 or 5 of them.
You've been asked plenty about your game against Lonzo, but I'm just curious, how much do you think that should be taken into consideration?
It doesn't matter. Like I said, it's college. We put that behind us. The number one. I mean, Kyrie was the number 1 pick. Isaiah Thomas was the last pick. So, and you see how that really worked out. They're both doing what. They're both playing, extremely high level of basketball, so that doesn't really matter. College doesn't matter at this point.
You've gotten a lot of acclaim for what you can do on the defensive side, and obviously the Lakers are a team that could use that. Did they bring up your defense during the workout?
No, not today. We're just seeing what I can do. We didn't talk about strengths too much. They're trying to. You want to see the weaknesses and try to attack that and make them a strength.
You think that is a leg up though that you have over other point guards or defense?
Yeah, but I just take that into I'm extremely competitive and I want to beat my guy on offensively and defensively. So that's like I said, just attacking the game all different ways.
I know when you had your meeting with Magic, it was him talking about that killer instinct that really stood out to you. Was there something else?
Yeah, I mean, just his smile. But when it's time to get down to business, Magic can really get down to business, and I see a lot of that in me. A lot of people always see me smiling off the court. Even sometimes during warm-ups, you see me smiling. But in the game, it's about business, and that's one thing that we both have in common.
Yeah, the league has become a point guard-centric league. Obviously, there's some labels out there. How do you think you can fit into that? And How you think it's going to be difficult, challenge to face guys like?
If I keep developing, I just want to be, one of those elite point guards. But, like you said, the league's, every night you're playing against a tough point guard. Even, some of the worst teams have the best, the point guard's usually the best player on the team. So, especially in this division, you still have Chris Paul. If you don't come here, then you have D'Angelo. You got Steph. Then you go to Phoenix, Eric, Brandon, guys like that. So, yeah. So, you know how the point guards are in this league, and day in and day out, you got to bring your A game, or you're gonna get that person's gonna come at you all the time.
So you've done your homework as to who's in the league and how good they are.
As a fan, you really know what it's about. But going into college, I really started looking at the NBA more closely and what really happens. And even before I was looking at it that way, you turn on any game, you can really watch a point guard matchup.
Would you rather do 3-on-3, or are you happy with 1-on-none, 2-on-2 type?
I do either or. 3-on-3, I'm just extremely competitive, so I would be fine with it. But I've been doing 1-on-0 workouts, so just attacking it no matter what. Even if you're doing 1-on-0, at some point you're gonna play in the summer league or the preseason, you're gonna get those guys anyway. So you're gonna catch everybody.
What would you tell the Lakers if they ask you, tell us, why should we draft you?
Just that I'm an extreme competitor, good locker room guy. I never really bump heads with anybody. Just someone that can try to lead, from the dance step and try to earn the respect of the guys. You're going to be younger. You're going to be one of the youngest players on the team, but if you can earn the older guys' respect, that helps in a long way.
With your point about leading, how did you approach that at Kentucky, and how do you kind of apply that here or wherever you're playing?
Like at Kentucky, I was one of the youngest guys on the team, so I actually didn't step into the role until like 2 months, two and a half months of the season, just because I came in, I didn't really know what I was doing, and I was letting the other guys do it and kind of going along. And then once I really got my groove, then Coach Cal was like, this is your team, and that's why I feel like towards the end of the season I was playing my best basketball because all the coaches and even my teammates had the confidence in me to lead them. And when your teammates and your coaches have the confidence in you, then that you should have the ultimate confidence boost.
And what did Coach Cal tell you about the next level?
That's going to be extremely tough. There's no boys in this league. It's all grown men. So, you got to come in here. You got to fight for spots. You can be the best player on the team, but people are always going to come at you on your team and on other teams. It really gets the best out of you, especially if you're extremely competitive.
Which other teams have you worked out for? Any others coming up?
Just here in SAC. Probably have another one before the draft, so I'm pretty sure to be out there at some point.